This is a video that I honestly never thought that I'd be making, especially after moving into this place and completely renovating this house to be my dream home and shop. But I am listing this place for sale, and I've actually already sold a bunch of the cars that I've had on the channel for the last few years, and I've got a lot of things to explain to you guys about where my head's at and why I've kind of been quiet for a little while. But this video hopefully should answer a ton of the questions that you guys have had and are going to have from this point, because there's a lot of super exciting changes that are coming up. But I think it's gonna be things that you probably didn't expect, because honestly, neither did I. But before we get into the video, I really wanna say thanks to all of the sponsors that are going to be coming up in our videos, and also thanks to you guys for supporting and allowing something this insane to happen. But again, before we get into talking about everything that is coming, I gotta tell you about today's video sponsor, Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app. And the playoff push is heating up, and there's no better place to cash in on the flying hoops action than Prize Picks. Prize Picks is so simple to play. You simply pick more or less on 2 to 6 player projections, and if your pick hits, you're getting paid. There are tons of different sports on Prize Picks as well, between college basketball, baseball, hockey, UFC, tennis, and you can mix and match all the sports that you would like as well. Prize Picks also now has early payouts, so if your player projection is off to a hot start, you can cash out before the game even finishes. With the new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy other lineups in just one click. I've got over $500 in potential winnings from my lineup this week, and I can't wait to see what you guys pick as well. But don't just take my word for it. Go download the free Prize Picks app today and use the code IT'sJustA6 to get $50 in lineups instantly when you play just your first $5 lineup. Again, that's code IT'sJustA6 on the free Prize Picks app to get $50 in lineups instantly when you play just your first $5 lineup. As always, huge thanks to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's upload, but now let's get back into it. So let's be real, most of you guys subscribe because of the content that we made back in Louisiana whenever we lived there. I made tons and tons of extremely exciting, fun content that really didn't have any pressure. It was just extremely wholesome. Mostly, of course, about car stuff, but we had a bunch of content about all kinds of stuff, whether it be fishing, guns, motorcycles, and even just conversations like what we're having today in this video. But since I moved here, things kind of slowly but surely went into a different route that wasn't exactly aligned with the stuff that I believed in anymore. And a lot of you guys started to call me out on it. And for years, I had tons and tons of resistance and almost denial inside of my head without wanting to admit that the decision that we made to move from Louisiana to Atlanta may not have been the best decision in hindsight, although I've been super grateful for all the opportunities and the growth that we've had since moving to Atlanta. But I think everybody can admit that slowly but surely, content began to stray away from that fun, low pressure, extremely exciting content that it started with. Once moving to Atlanta years ago, I got into this extremely nice place. We started building really insane cars. But one thing that I wasn't seeing while trying to chase growth of business and personal growth and things like this is that I really started to create videos based around materialistic items and what could be the craziest, most expensive car. And instead of building a lot of cars, we began shipping cars out to different shops and having them built. And a lot of the things that made content special on this channel just slowly but surely started to disappear. Oftentimes I found myself promoting videos just as filler content with tons and tons of giveaway promo in it, just in order to pay my bills and to keep up with this lifestyle that I really didn't even agree or align with to begin with. But that's just me being honest. So I really fell into kind of like the materialism trap, if you will, between the McLarens that I had, all the diamond watches and chains that I started wearing. And slowly but surely, I've just been able to see that that was never me. And I think a lot of why I fell into that was really just trying to, in my head, get to a point of more growth and bigger opportunities by looking a certain way or acting a certain way, and that just isn't it, I realized, at all. Long story short, I fell into the trap of promoting the things that I had and almost flashing what I owned rather than focusing on what I was doing with what I owned or where I was even headed in the first place. And even though my motto has been don't lose sight, I think it's very fair to say that for a good while I absolutely lost sight of where I was headed, what my dreams even were, and to be honest with you, a lot of it had to do with the fact that I didn't know where to head after I had already achieved most of the dreams that I had in the beginning of this channel. So I went through what I feel like is like an identity crisis, if you will, mainly stemmed from, I think, a lot of insecurities that I had from prior situations or whatever the case may be. But recently, this has all hit me like a ton of bricks. And that loss of direction has absolutely been reflected through the views that the channel has seen over the last few years. And that, I will admit, is 100% on me. Not you guys, not YouTube, not the algorithm, me. This has literally all been my decision making on how content should go in my head, and it's been an amazing learning experience, I will say. And I'm very happy that the last few years as a chapter has happened. I would consider this to be the biggest chapter of personal growth that I've had in my life, even though to you guys and to the general public, it's probably looked like a little period of struggle, even though I guess I kind of laugh because things have probably looked amazing thinking about it because I've had insane cars. We've done crazy giveaways that are just beyond real life. We have completely renovated this place and just had some awesome stuff that is just very flashy all over. But I gotta be honest with you guys, behind the scenes, a lot of this has not been successful. Not financially, not morally, ethically, it's just not been things that I can say that I really agree with. Something just started to really not feel right to me about promoting giveaways, knowing that it wasn't anymore what it started as, where I just wanted to give cars back to you guys. But slowly, I just started to realize that through the years, it was more so that way I could continue to keep my lights on and continue to have this lifestyle that I wanted to live and have all these crazy cars. And, it didn't make sense after a bit. And again, a lot of you guys have absolutely commented and told me this. I just have not been able to see it myself for some reason until recently. And I don't think that this video by any means is a negative thing or a loss. I actually would consider this to be one of the greatest awakenings that I've ever had in my life. And I think that selling this house and selling all of these egotistical items is truthfully the exact strategic reset that I actually need in order to get back in the mindset of just having fun, no pressure, and just actually focusing on making good content that, again, you guys all subscribed for to begin with. Not videos about supercars and videos about my new diamond Rolex and videos about just all this other fluff stuff. I don't want to make videos that are non-intentional filler videos with just giveaway promo anymore. It just doesn't feel right. It's not what I find entertaining. It's not even something that I enjoy doing. And like I keep saying, at some point I just realized I was doing all of these things to pay for essentially the place that I was living and filming videos out of, which is great, except for the content itself really started to suffer once moving here. And so I came up with a plan. I started selling a bunch of cars, which if you guys are a channel member, if not, I really highly recommend it. We're gonna be posting a ton more to there coming up soon. It's a little noisy out there. We're actually doing tons of renovations to the house at the moment, getting it prepped to sell. The listing is gonna be live very, very soon, so I'm really looking forward to it. But I had the idea to essentially list this place for sale, sell a bunch of cars, get 100% out of debt, and in a sense, restart myself back at the beginning with all the knowledge that I've learned so far. And I know you guys are probably right now wondering, what cars did I sell? Why did I even sell these cars? Just to give a little bit of, what would you call it? What would you call it? Just to give you guys a little bit of hope. We did not sell the main channel cars. We didn't sell anything that I think you guys would be super upset about. So in hopes to completely clear out all distractions that I've had from making content, I am getting out of this house in order to get back to a state of freedom, complete, utter freedom, to where I can just have fun making videos again. There's no pressure about uploading X content or this amount of days, and I mean X like variable, not X as in like X-rated content, just to clarify. But point being, the shop here has been amazing, but as you guys know, this shop is way smaller than the one that we had previous in Louisiana. We've had tons of issues with emissions. I can't even register my cars here, so a lot of the street content that I used to make with the cars completely got wiped out of the map, essentially. Once I did move here, a lot of people didn't go to the drag strip, and our drag strip in Atlanta got closed down pretty much as soon as we moved to Atlanta. That was a big bummer. So realistically, as crazy as it sounds, I kind of handicapped myself once moving here to Atlanta, thinking I was chasing bigger opportunities. And the truth of it is that the content drastically got worse. It got very materialistic. It got to where I'm promoting things just to keep my bills paid. I wasn't having fun with the content that I was making anymore. I wasn't even making content that originally got everything started for me. And I wasn't even making content that you guys wanted to see anymore. So a lot of you guys weren't watching. A lot of you guys were upset with me about the direction of things. And looking back on it in hindsight, I honestly get it 100%. So selling this house isn't exactly a loss, but actually is the perfect reset, like I said, that I needed, and is going to allow me to pivot into a bigger space, more shop space, to allow for more car builds instead of just having one main lift with one project going on at a time. We'll hopefully be able to expand that, and selling a lot of the cars that we did is going to allow me to put a lot of the time that I have been spending on keeping car payments paid and a house payment. I'm actually going to be able to divert those funds into the channel builds that you guys have wanted to see finished for years, that I've said that I was going to finish. But I think another big thing that I've struggled with is the follow through. So I'm really trying to get better at following through on the things that I say, finishing the old car builds, and of course, dialing in the ones that we already have finished and using them more, because I have two amazing Mustangs that make 1,500 horsepower. And as you guys know, they just don't get used enough. And so the goal through giving you guys this update is basically to let you know that I really do hear you, and I'm making huge changes to get back to the content that you guys all love and have been begging me to make for years now. More car builds, more travel, more experiences, race events, things like that. We're actually even about to rebuild our entire race trailer into like a mobile command center. That way we can make more content everywhere around the country, come out and see you guys more in person, do pop-up meets again, all the things that again, we just kind of strayed away from once we got to Atlanta. And to reiterate, my biggest plan moving forward is to get back to low pressure, fun content. And I would love to see you guys comment down below. Let me know what you want to see in the future of this channel. Let me know where you want to see us relocate, because we're going to be traveling around a pretty good bit to kind of experiment around to see where the next home base for this channel should be. And if you guys know anybody that are interested in a just like absolutely perfect automotive compound outside of Atlanta, Georgia, make sure you stay tuned for the house listing that we're going to have soon for this place. It has been absolutely amazing. But I think it is definitely time to start a new chapter in a better place that allows us to have more collaborative opportunities with bigger YouTubers, and of course is closer to and more centralized to a lot of racetracks and things like that. So that way we can go drifting, we can go drag racing, we can do more street racing, and just more opportunities as a whole. So I really want to see what you guys think and where we should move from here. Just a little bit of spoiler, we are kind of considering a few different areas. It might sound crazy, but it would be insane to see maybe some more Japan content. Maybe we could go to Florida and eventually make a lot more content out there. I know it's amazing there year round. I've even considered going outside of Las Vegas. I've considered making content around LA, even though I think the restrictions there nowadays are pretty bad. And Texas is high up on the list. And I've even considered realistically moving back to areas of Louisiana just to be closer to family, make more Cajun style content, which is where everything kind of originated for me. But I really would love to hear what you guys think. One way or another, this next chapter will be the most insane chapter of raw, real content that you guys have probably ever seen from me. And I do apologize for having, I would even say, more artificial content than anything over the last few years, and I just don't like it. I don't like the whole, hey guys, what's up, blah, 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 the promo, the voice, you know, the influencer voice. A lot of things that, God, my arm's getting tired. A lot of the things that I've been making content around and the things that I've been doing, I just have absolutely realized that it's just not genuine to me anymore. It's not aligned. It's just not me. And I want to get back to me. And I think over the last, year or so of kind of sitting on my own and reflecting over the last few years of changes, it's actually helped a ton. It really has. And I've always, since the beginning, lived by 3 words: don't lose sight. And like I said, I am very, very well aware that I think I did for quite a while, and I do apologize for that. That is 100% on me. But even though I've lost sight in the past, please be aware that it will not happen again. I seriously do appreciate all of you guys for the patience that you've had with me through the years and all of the changes and adaptations and everything that has really gone on. It means the world that so many of you guys have stayed and stuck around, believing in me and waiting anxiously for the future of this to really turn back around. And I am so excited to let you know that it is finally here. So again, comment down below. Let me know where you want to see us go to. We're going to be traveling around a ton coming up soon. We've got scheduled appointments to go look at houses all over the place. But before we make any final decisions, I'm going to run it by you guys. And again, if you want behind the scenes updates and a little bit more details about why we sold cars, what cars that we sold specifically, and you don't want to wait to hear about it later, I recommend you go sign up for our channel memberships. We're going to be doing a lot more content there. I've already started rolling out more content, and I would love to hear what you guys that are channel members think about the memberships program so far. We've been trying to revamp it and just make everything better across the board realistically, but that was a lot of talking. Okay, this is going to be one of the last filler videos, but really this, I feel like, is the transition from old content, plugging tons and tons of giveaways, to better, more intentional content with real good sponsors. We're gonna limit the amount of sponsors and brand deals that we're working with to just our core sponsors like Prize Picks and Red Bull and things like that. And if we do more giveaways in the future, I will absolutely make sure that we are not just funneling promotion everywhere possible. I'm gonna make sure that it's supplementary to the content that we make, and instead of the revenue from that coming back to pay for a McLaren and to pay for diamond watches and this big house, I'm gonna take the money from those and actually start putting it right back into the content itself, which is something I realized that I should have done from the beginning, but I think that was just selfish on my part. And again, I apologize. That's a wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I can't wait to show you guys what is coming next. So make sure you subscribe and check out our channel memberships, but for now, don't lose sight.